Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I didn't get back my voice. Yeah, so very lucky day. So no need to hear many blah blah from my side. And I think it's perfectly, I think, karmically designed for this session to do some practice together. Mm. So what we do is we do the maybe short karma writing meditation. As for the teaching, what I would share, it is in the note that I share through Venerable Tundup. You can also get that note from the blog. The one of the student, Angeline, she created a blog to put those notes there. So there's a more elaborate teaching. The title is Serenity. Then there's a short shamatha meditation or shamatha retreat guideline, the short note, the shamatha meditation, something like that. So you can refer to that as for the teaching. In fact, today, very much of the teachings are already covered on the shamatha topic. What left is to go more detail on the 9, introducing the 9 stages of the mind and the 6, the applications of 6 forces and the for attention. So that 3 points are mentioned before, but didn't really, go detail. So you can read that from the notes, okay? Yeah. So so very much would be silent meditation. And of course, individually, you can choose your own familiar meditation object for training the single point of concentration. But as Lama Tsongkhapa recommended in the Lamrim, you can use the breathing as object of your initial training to stabilize your mind to the to stabilize your mind in one-pointed practice. And during the meditation, if you remember all the points, like such as 5 falls and 8 antidotes, good. If you don't remember, never mind. As long as you know the main obstacle is the sinking mind, the laxity, and distraction, the excited mind with many thoughts, the intruding in, and those exciting, intruding thoughts can also manifest in a sense of agitation, a sense of a longing for comfort, physical comfort. It could be even, you are already getting bored of the meditation. You're already getting bored from sitting, and you just feel like even want to refresh, to stand up and go out. Even that can be the obstacle in relation to excitement. And just an example, the obstacle may occur in the form of anger, attachment. So, and wandering thoughts of matters, can be job, can be family, can be any other thoughts that comes in, all included as a obstacle that to the laxity, excitement. So as far as concerned the laxity, it can occur in the form of falling asleep, dozing off. You may feel very comfortable. You may feel meditation is very comfortable. Until dozing off, then that's an obstacle. That's also obstacle. That's the part of laxity. So then losing the strength of vivid clarity to the chosen object, losing of the vivid clarity, that clarity that you have at the first moment when you step into the setting into meditation. Losing even 1 degree, even just very minor, that also obstacle. That's the occurring of laxity. So the vivid clarity, the sharpness you have to find a way to remain steadily, remain, as clarity as at the beginning. And then, steady focus on that vivid clarity, steadiness, without those intrusions or obstacles. Then gradually, you can. It's not kind of noticing the physical and mental comfortableness, fluency, which is the result of quality meditation. The noticing, the knowing of that fluency is portion of your awareness, and that awareness is actually in introspective mind. Introspective mind, but which not bringing obstacle to the mindfulness on the keeping the two main objective to be achieved with clarity, single pointedness. So if any other mind than introspection mind, noticing comfortableness of physical energy and mental feeling, then is obstacle. But if it is introspective mind noticing it, that's not obstacle. That won't obstruct to the job of mindfulness. So there's a very subtle distinction, you see. So now who will check, what kind of mind is checking the quality of your meditation is also introspective mind. The two main antidote, even though there's 8 antidote is mentioned, but if you summarize into 2, then it's 2 antidote: mindfulness, introspection, obstacle, laxity, excitement. You see, so the introspection mind is the one watching over mindfulness job, whether it is being steady in achieving or developing these two 2 points. And you see, so like that. So this is the simple idea how to take care of yourself during the meditation. As far as concerned with the extensive knowledge, all those techniques learned before, then after that you have to summarize into few words to yourself. Otherwise, during meditation we cannot share our mindfulness with so many information, isn't it? So this is the way how we should do. Yeah. Then, if introspection mind noticing that your mindfulness is losing the focus, then you right there, you pause a moment, you exercise in breathing, just without any other concern, just relax, just place your focus on breathing in and out. You can even do few rounds or 9 rounds, or then come back, then bring back introspection mind, bring back to the initial cultivation of the initial ways of meditation, like that. Okay. Yeah. So first we calm ourselves, our body and mind. I think the breathing 9 round breathing exercise, that the mudra that is shown according with the 6 yoga of Naropa. I think some of you didn't get clear about that. I think some of you are asking to do again. So maybe we start with that. I don't want to go away. I'll need to talk. Okay. So yeah. Like this. The- So when you breathe in, so we do another nine rounds of breathing exercise again. So this one is especially to purify the three poisons: attachment, aversion, ignorant. So when you place this, when you breathe in, then you breathe in all the antidotes to the attachment, such as the wisdom of detachment. Then all the Buddhas who are achieve the complete cessation of coming all the delusions. So all the positive energy blessings of the Buddhas in the form of light, bright golden color light, or any color light that comes in your way, then is entering into entire your system of both body and the mind, the physical channels, chakras in every single cell in the body. Then it reaches to every single moments of thoughts of the past, present, future. Then when you breathe out, then all the negative impact from the past arising of attachment, all the negative experiences that occurred in lifetime, even in this lifetime, in relation to desire, attachment, desirous attachment. Then all the past lifetimes, the negative imprint that everything in the form of in the form of very in the form of there's bird called phoenix, phoenix bird, or in a very like a bloody color, very reddish liquid, or in the form of very reddish light, which represent the negative imprint of, established through attachment, and whatever sufferings that we experience in relation to that, the impact that we again accumulate negative imprint from there, then including of the future tendencies to arise attachment grasping or make false decisions in life under the guidance of attachment grasping. Everything, drawing out from your system. Then breathe as lengthy as possible. Breathe out lengthy as possible. Then you visualize you discard them beyond return, beyond reachable, or you discard them, in complete dissolution or empty, become complete empty, since its nature is not inherent, since all these are the hallucinational accumulation. So therefore, there's no core essence. There's no core essence. All the suffering, all the attachment, everything is accumulated through confusion. So that confusion, now you realize the truth. There's no essence. So completely dissolved into empty, like that. So you do that 3 times. Then the second time, when you use right hand, right hand, then aversion, any karma that committed in this life through anger, all the disturbances, the harm that you cause yourself because of anger. Then how much harm that you cause to others because of anger. The harsh word that you express to other because of anger. Sometimes you may even punch someone, hurt somebody, who knows. Or this very malicious heart, very malice heart, very hurtful heart. Whether it's to do with yourself, hurting yourself, or hurting others. All, as long as it's hurting through harsh way, with harsh speech, harsh heart, harsh physical action, then it is expressions of anger. The mind that which expresses anger. You see? So again, when you breathe in, then similar way, the antidote, the wisdom of patience, then the blessings, the energy of all the Buddhas who are perfected, freedom from all the aversions, gather in the form of great golden light or colorful lights. A similar way, pervades in all your system of body and mind. Then when you breathe out in the form of a snake, the anger, the imprint of the karma that committed through anger, and all the tendency for the future arising of anger, everything in the form of a snake. Very angry snake. Then in the form of also the, what do you call the dark bluish color, the very intense dark bluish color, the energy like smoke. Then similar like before, you purify them in emptiness, or you discard them beyond return, beyond reachable. Then the third time, when you do the rounds of the breathing, then purify ignorance. Similar, when you breathe in, gather all the wisdom, the antidote, the wisdom of realizing ultimate reality, emptiness. Then the blessings, the energy of all the Buddhas, omniscient wisdom. So in the form of golden lights or colorful lights, then thus pervades in the entire system. When you breathe out, then the ignorant of not knowing the true nature of self, ignorant of not knowing true nature of the aggregates and phenomena, which is the basis of all the false view and suffering, uh, 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 which we accumulate from beginningless lifetime, then also carry tendency to all the future delusions coming out in the form of very dull, very lousy, very dull, look dirty, look big, big. Then like the pig, just come out from the pig cage. If you go to Nepal, India, if you look at the pig cage, it's like they are put into like a shit house, completely filthy with all the feces like that, very, very dirty, smell very dirty, like that. Maybe in the West, maybe not like this, very, very nice. I don't know. So maybe you visualize the pig in Nepal, India. So, but then also very, very fat, very lousy, very lousy like that. But then you, from your meditation, you chase them out faster. So sorry to the pig. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's not the animal, but which is representation. Yeah, of course, we cannot do like that to any animals. Yeah. So then, in the form of dark, clouds, dark smoke. Yeah. Then, similar like before, dissolve into empty by realizing the essenceless of that ignorant, and within that ignorant, awakening the wisdom of emptiness. So you then also purify them beyond return, beyond reachable, like that. Then you can, if you wish to dedicate this practice, especially to cleanse certain sickness, certain obstacles in life, you can also do that. You can do many rounds, or you can do on the first round. You just do for 3 poisons. Second round you do for the 3 type of obstacles, like that. So if there's any physical obstacle, physical sickness, any physical sickness, then all the cure, like all the blessings, like medicine Buddha, all the medicine Buddhas, like nectar pills, the nectar liquids, and the lights, the very beautiful golden shining raising light, the base of the light is like blue color, like that. Then when you purify the sickness, you visualize the form of blood and pus. Blood and pus like that. So in most of the purification practices, sadhana, like Vajradhara, Vajrasattva, so there's a visualization, teach like that. So in the form of blood and pus, everything drawn back, drawn out, and purifying emptiness, or discard them beyond reachable, beyond return. Then, then the second, you can do like that. On the first maybe 2 rounds. So the third breathing time, maybe you can feel that you can feel relief like that, or you can continue to do 3 rounds, and then you feel completely liberated like that. Then, if you want to purify, if you have suspect there's certain like elemental harm or spirit harm, spirit harms, or like landlords, nagas, elemental, like stars, moon, sun. There are certain elemental clashes. If there's such kind of harm, mm, uh, yeah. So then, in the form of, um, like in the form of um, scorpion, uh, very poisonous scorpion, like that. Oh, it come out like that, or in the form of uh, like what do you call the like snakes, and very poisonous snakes, and scorpions come out, or then purifying emptiness, or discard them beyond literature. Then if it is obstacle due to uh, 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 obstacle due to delusions, like ignorant, or obstacle due to uh, uh, yeah, any negative, past and negativities, negative accommodations, um, through broken samayas, broken promises, committing 10 non-virtuous actions. So if the obstacle in life is due to that, uh, the obstacle could be for health, for relationship, for finance, uh, for anything, mental uneasiness, can be anything. So then it come out. I would say you draw the energy of uh, the Buddha's blessings. Mm. Then when you breathe out in the form of dark smoke, dark cloud, dark smoke, like that, then you purify them in emptiness or discard them beyond reachable, like that. Mm. Okay, so we do that again.
Excuse me, Geshe, could you please move the microphone closer?
Oh, yes, sorry. So then now take a moment to feel a sense of conviction that all the delusions are purified by the antidotes and blessings, by the direct antidotes and the blessings of the Buddha, completely purified, including of 3 poisons. It is imprint, the tendencies completely overcome and actualize one's own body and mind, similar like the, like, the transcendental body, the wisdom body, and never get affected by these delusions. And it is karma. So stronger the conviction that you stabilize in your heart in this meditation, and stronger the blessings that you receive, the greater the blessings you receive. And so that quicker the resultant liberation will be achieved like that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, then refresh your refuge in Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So no need to recite the prayers here, just simply meditate. No, feel the absolute presence of Guru Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Then there yourself, who actualize genuine sense of renunciation towards samsara, towards samsaric existence, including of this aggregates that you carry, and the karma and delusions. Then sincerely, wholeheartedly aspiring for liberation, freedom from all these six realms. For that purpose, you're going for refuge in Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Then generate altruistic motivation by dedicating rest of our existence, including of our enlightenment, then rest of this life, and rest of this year, this month, this very week, this very session, completely for the cause of numberless sentient beings, temporary happiness up to the ultimate happiness, enlightenment. From this very moment onward, whatever action that I do through my body, speech, and mind, I will be mindful in skillful means. When you speak to others, when you think of others, when you relate physically to others, or whatever that I do, think, speak, behave physically, everything I will translate through skillful means to cause all sentient beings free from oceans of samsaric suffering and its causes, karma and delusion, and abide them in the peerless happiness, from temporary happiness, temporary happiness by making everyone your friend. Everyone pleases, feel safe, feel supported, feel help of your existence to them. From there onward, from there onward, all the happiness of, including of the enlightenment, the happiness of enlightenment that will cause them. You can even establish this special courageous heart. I myself alone will cause that. I will not wait for someone's help to do that. No, I myself alone will take that responsibility, and I will dedicate my every single moment of existence, whether you're alone yourself, whether you're with others. Your heart is completely filled with concern of others' well-being, and do every single best that you can do, even just well-wishing others' happiness in your heart, or reciting just a few rounds, just one mantra, or mani padme hum, then dedicate for the well-being of others. I would do that. Even when I go to sleep, for that purpose, carrying that attitude. When I wake up, first thought will wake up with that thought, that motivation, that courage, that dedication. Yeah, so then take a moment to feel happy, rejoice of your life, that you, whatever history that you may have, good or bad, in your life, that is past. That is already gone. If it's good, rejoice. There's a benefit. You can continue to accumulate. If it is bad, if you recall them, only harm. Let go. Let go. We are not so stupid, isn't it? We should talk to ourselves. I may be stupid, but not so stupid that I can still hold back on all the negative things that happen in my life. I cannot be so stupid like that. And worse than that poor pig, the poor Nepali pig. I told you, I'm at least a human being. I have so much freedom, freedom of this human body, human intelligence, meet the Dharma. How can I behave worse than that like those animals, who have no favorable body, favorable mind, favorable environment. Even those animals, they don't grasp on their past wrongdoings. They move on. But we as a human being, how possible we hold back of the past negative experiences. So let go. Even someone abused you, someone hurt you, could be anybody. Grasping onto it, holding that, thinking I have hurt, thinking I have harmed, I am victim of abuse. There's not even a single benefit out of that. Some more, every single moment you recall them, accumulate negative imprint, create a new karma, new condition to never to be free from abuse in future lifetimes, especially from that person that who abused you, that person. You strengthen the karma to continue to get abuse, continue to get harm. Then endless repetitions of harming each other all the time, like that. That has been happened from beginningless lifetime. If you didn't abuse that person won't abuse you this life. This is how the karmic law, cause and effect. That's the fact. So you are smart. You met the Dharma. Now you have to initiate to stop that karma. You have to stop right now to stop that karma. At least expressing compassion to yourself, if not to that person, at least to yourself. At least because of you love yourself. And that is the valid reason why you need to let go. Because you don't want to get such harm again in the future, isn't it? If that's what you want, then you have to let go. You have to forgive. You have to evolve that grudge, that hurtful emotion into compassion to yourself and also to the other. So that way, in future lifetime, the relationship will be only beneficial like that. So right there is a very moment. Your being is as clean as Buddha's being. You have at least let go of arising or let go of, all the emotional disturbances from your system. Even though it's not completely purified, in certain emotions like ignorance may not have purified, but then you already take the very effective first step of antidote by letting go. And you should feel liberated. Yeah. You should feel how fortunate, how amazing life that I have. Yeah, so now on the basis of this pure potential of yourself, then now you choose your own meditation object to train the single pointed concentration. Then we meditate in silent for at least 20 minutes. Okay, 24 minutes in the Lama Tsongkhapa Lamrim. Train first 24 minutes. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So now dedicate the merit in bodhicitta simply by recalling the bodhicitta motivation that you set in the beginning. You know, in other words, dedicate just like all the past Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, the gurus, whenever they accumulate merit, how they dedicate, may I to dedicate that way. Then dedicating emptiness, the dedicate to yourself, the practice and meditation, merits, and the purpose that you dedicate, all lies in the nature of emptiness. Then dedicate this merit you accumulated from this session, merit from the past, future, or the merit accumulated by all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, may it be complete cause for numberless sentient beings to be free from oceans of samsara suffering. It is causes karma and delusion, and actualize from temporary happiness after the ultimate happiness of enlightenment. May this collective merit be complete cause in the world, the diseases, war, natural disaster, hunger, famine, and globally or individually, whatever kind of crisis there may be, everything overcome by the condition and the cause of this merit. And every being able to enjoy peace, happiness, virtue accordingly. May this collective merit be complete cause all the beneficial beings in the world for the world peace and happiness, enlightenment, sentient being, such as precious gurus like His Dalai Lama, Jabja Lama Sobrang Rinpoche, and all your spiritual gurus, and all the other beneficial beings like yourself, your family members, always enjoy good health, long life, fulfill all your aspirations accordingly. May this collective merit be complete cause. All the virtuous institutions like monasteries, nunneries, all the Dharma centers, especially the Ruling in the Santa Fe, and also from the online, whoever attending from different centers, and their centers, including of their retreat place, their home, may clear all the inner outer secret obstacles, actualize all the conducive conditions to learn the Dharma in the most extensive way, able to actualize complete wisdom of entire Dharma learning and complete wisdom of contemplation on entire Dharma and complete wisdom of meditation on all the stages of the path. And encounter all the conducive conditions for that. And encounter all the conducive conditions for us to be in compassion in action. Start with taking good care of yourself, with full of Dharma, virtues, wisdom, and attitude. Then taking good care of people and animal around you. Then people and the beings, whoever comes in your way, then eventually be able to directly cause all the virtues and dharma to all the sentient beings. And may this quality merit be complete cause for each and every one of us and all those who aspire to actualize shamatha, and especially inside Mahamudra within this very lifetime, may actualize by clearing all the inner outer secret obstacles, by equipping all the conducive conditions accordingly. Thank you. Thank you.